So I'm off of work right now. I have like 7 more days left of my vacation time. And I actually want to talk about something that I, of course, been struggling with these past 3 days that I've been off already, which is learning to relax again, like just being able to relax again and the struggle of that. I want to talk about that because it's just been a like every day I have to remind myself that it's okay to relax. It's okay to not do anything. It's okay to not have a plan. It's okay to rot away a little bit, you know? This time off that I have right now was a little bit unexpected because I never use my vacation days properly. So I always end up having so much vacation towards the end of the year, like coming up onto my anniversary, and I have to use it before they expire, or I just won't have the days, which who's doing that? So I always end up with all this time towards the end of the year, and I always end up feeling pressured to do things still. And I think even on my days off from work, like regular like days off, I feel pressured to get things done or be productive because I feel like I don't want my whole life to be work. So I want to make sure I'm keeping up with like my hobbies and just going out and just, fun life, whatever. I want to do things other than just going to work. And sometimes it's to the point that I feel guilty for just not wanting to do anything. I woke up today and I was like, okay, what do I got to do today? Like, what is on my list of things to do? And it kind of started to feel like obligation, like work, and I started kind of like feeling like, like, oh, and I'm on vacation. So I really should not. And when I say that, everybody's like, where are you going? What vacation? Like, vacation just, I don't think vacation is specific to like if you're going somewhere. I think it's just like a break from something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm free of obligation. I'm free from work. So like, why am I putting all this pressure on myself to reach this kind of quota of activities a day? I keep saying like, no, I need to be like mostly done with my scrapbook or done with my scrapbook by the time I go back to work. I need to be done with this amount of paintings. I need to, and I started feeling anxious. I started like feeling, like I said, obligated to do things, and I started to get a little stressed, and I started to not enjoy my time off. It didn't really feel like time off for a little bit there yesterday. So this morning when I woke up and I was going through that list in my head, I really had to stop myself, and I had to be like, actually, we're not going to do any of that. Actually, you're going to do whatever you want to do for the rest of this time off. You literally, like, this time could go by in a blink of an eye and you'll feel like you aren't rested because you're trying to do 1,000,001 things. Like, I'm going to take this time to do nothing. Then I started like feeling a weird feeling. Like I kind of started getting anxious about telling myself that I'm not going to do anything. I started feeling a little like guilty almost for just not doing anything. And what is that about? What is that about? Like every day when I go to work, I'm like, oh my God, I hate it. I hate work. I don't want to work. I want to just be free. I want to be free to do whatever I want to do all day. And then I get the chance to do whatever I want to do all day. And I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel as good as I thought it would. Actually, I'm worthless without, if there's no work, if there's not something for me to do to prove my worth, then I don't exist. What is this feeling? And it's really sad. And I know that me as a person, I am hard on myself naturally. I know people say that, a lot of people say that. It's really an epidemic. A lot of people are hard on themselves. And it's to the point that I don't even realize it. It's to the point that sometimes I'm being hard on myself and I don't realize that it's just me being hard on myself. There's literally nothing else going on. There is no outside pressure. There's nothing. It's just me, right? And that is what I feel like it's happening right now. I feel like it's gonna probably take me, I think today I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to like get out of this feeling and just, let it go and be free. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? And I'll be me. I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna make sure that I let it go for real, and I just do whatever I want to do whatever comes to me. I just keep thinking about all these things, all this pressure just on my brain. Literally, I can feel it on my brain, just heavy, and it's for no reason. Literally, nobody is expecting anything of me, and I think this is another reason why I talked about it in my vulnerability video, but this is another reason why I don't like to share things with people, like my feelings or aspirations or whatever, because then I feel extra pressure just from them knowing. Because that way, like, if I decide like maybe I don't want to do this, or if I take a little longer than usual then I feel like, oh God, like, like they know, and I'm still not doing it, and I'm changing my mind, and they're gonna judge me, and now I feel like, what am I doing, and it really is just me, because no one has said
tonight, you're a lazy bum. What are you doing on your days off? Why are you playing your game?
Like, nobody has said that to me. The reason I think I'm doing this is because when I was like 2021, I was in that mode of who cares? I'm gonna live. Which it was good for me at the time, because that was when I was coming out of my social anxiety a lot more, and I was getting more into myself and feeling like confident in whatever I wanted to do. But then I started kind of losing the plot a little bit. I just kind of didn't have any direction, and I didn't care that I didn't have any direction. And then I started to just kind of become like a shell a little bit of myself, because I kept who caresing myself to death, and I kind of got depressed, and I let my depressed brain and my depression mix with the who cares, which then turned into a negative thing, which was like, who cares if people are worried about me? Who cares if like I go outside or not? Like, I'm gonna stay inside, I'm gonna rot, I don't care, I'm sad, like, who cares? And I think that low-key I'm a little scared of that happening again. But yeah, that was just a little tangent. And now I'm gonna go on another tangent, and hopefully we will circle our way back to the original topic of this video somehow. Maybe I can finesse it. But the second tangent is that I lost my Switch OLED. I didn't lose it, okay? I was rushing for work in the morning, and the top of my bag was open, and it probably didn't, but whatever. It could have fell out. It was this, if you know what a Switch OLED looks like, if you don't know, look it up. And it was in a thick ass case, okay? Thick ass case, right? So if it would have fell, I definitely would have heard it, because I did not have headphones on or anything. I was speed walking, so maybe, in my haste I didn't hear it, but I would have heard it. I've literally heard lesser things fall in a haste, but whatever. I say all that to say that it fell out of my bag, or somebody took it out of my bag, or whatever, and it was
gone.
It was gone, and my heart was taken from me, and I was broken up inside. And I'm not even dramatic. I'm not even being dramatic. Like, this is literally what happened. My heart was taken from me, and it was broke, and it was crushed up. My Zelda, gone. Animal Crossing, gone. Both Zeldas, because I completed both of them. I basically 100%ed, except for the Korok seeds, Breath of the Wild, and then I was like 65% done with Tears of the Kingdom, like to 100%. Yeah, so can't get any of that back. My whole 5-star beautiful amazing island is gone. All of my pictures of my stuff, of like all of my screenshots of stuff,
gone.
I say all that to say that in my sad, sorrowful hour, the saddest, sorrowfulest hour, I came across Hogwarts Legacy on my Switch Lite because I had both. It was on sale for $13 from like $60 or something. So I was like, hell yeah. Downloaded the game and I said, I'm gonna get the Switch too because I cannot do this. I am so sad without my big game. Like, the Switch Lite is beautiful, love it. My first baby. I will never talk down on it, but I just cannot play a big beastie game like that on that small console. So I had to get the Switch 2, and I've been playing Hogwarts on it, and I love this game. Like it is so good. It reminds me of Zelda so much, like down to like the little side mini challenges and like side quests and stuff. It reminds me of Zelda so much, and I love it. I'm still very sad about my original baby going bye-bye, but it's okay. Yeah, things happen and we move on. The Switch will never leave my house. It has not left my house since I bought it, and it will never leave. It's going to stay here. No, never again will I feel that pain. So really, I just came here to talk to you and to get these things off of my chest because it feels good. It feels good to do that. And I think in a way I'm trying to combat my like reluctance to be vulnerable by doing these things, because it's easier for me to talk to the camera. It's easier for me to talk to myself in a way than to say this out loud to other people in real time. You know, eventually we will get there, but this is what we're working with right now, and I'm okay with it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me, sticking with me. Make sure you're drinking your water, you're looking in the mirror, you're talking to yourself. Please be honest with yourself. Open a window, take a deep breath, go outside, run in the wind. That's all I have to say for today, though. Bye, guys.